Please welcome actress-director Judy Greer to the stage.
I like that a lot. Okay. Can you hear me? All right, well, Peach. Sorry, I didn't want to cry when I was making my speech. The reason that I'm here today is because 15 years ago, someone paid me to be Jennifer Garner's best friend. In Hollywood, it's next to impossible to stay in touch with people after you finish a job because it's like summer camp. You get so close so fast, but real life happens after you wrap, and even with the best of intentions, life takes over and we all kind of scatter. But from the minute I met JG at our first rehearsal for 13 Going on 30, I knew that I really didn't want that to happen. It's really hard work to stay friends with someone for so long in any business, but in ours it can be particularly tough. And I was, and I still am, so inspired by her devotion to her girlfriends. And I'm so lucky to be one of them. Making 13 Going on 30 was so special. It was the best job of my life because of so many people, but it started with her. Her attitude at work every single day was an inspiration. And I remember when we were doing the dance sequence for Thriller and we walked into the set and she looked around and she was thinking for so long and she said, "I think that this was a Russian bank that I robbed on Alias last season." And it was really hard for me to remember that she was this ass-kicking undercover spy most of the time, because with me, she was just giggly and silly and hilarious and smart and sassy, and she was my best friend. We were having so much fun. On the second day of shooting Thriller, we were hot and we were tired, and I remember your assistant at the time showed up with enough Jamba Juice for every single cast and crew member and dancer to have some. And when I asked Jen what made her think to do that, she simply said, "Well, I wanted Jamba Juice, so I just assumed that everyone would want Jamba Juice," because she's always thinking of other people. She also taught me a skill on that set that I would use every day of my life, and sometimes all day, every day, and that is how to text. She was the first person I ever saw sending a text message back when we had those phones where you had to push in each number 3 times to get the letter that you wanted. She's very cutting edge, too. I was so happy a few years ago when we did our second movie together, Men, Women, and Children, in Austin, Texas, because we were on location, and even though she would fly home every chance she got, because she's the most devoted mom ever, I got her all to myself on some nights, and we would have a glass of wine after work in the hotel bar and catch up on the day and our lives and our worries and the things we were excited about and scared about and the books we were reading, which I don't understand how you have time to read books. And no. You were watching TV shows, which I was also like, how did she have time to watch television? And I remember talking about music, and I sent you a playlist, and you wrote back a few days later saying, "These people are all so talented, and their parents must be so proud of them," which is so Jen. And I know that a lot of time we like to think of the stars. They're really just like us, but I am here to tell you that Jennifer Garner is not just like us. She is better than us. And not because she's a star, but because that's just who she is. She's a better actress than us. She's an incredible mother, the greatest, most loyal friend. She's funnier than us, and if you see me ever reading my phone and laughing, it's probably at a text that she sent me. She's an amazing chef, an amateur farmer and beekeeper. She is so beautiful and so stinking smart, and she can beat up bad guys and save the children. And I'm so proud of you, and even though I got paid all those years to do it, I am so lucky to be your friend every day for free now. And I want to congratulate you on your star, and the only thing I would say is that I just think that you guys should make it a little bit bigger for her.